Hi, before we get started, I would like you to subscribe, hit the like button, and comment what you would like to see on my next video. Okay guys, I'm currently sitting outside of my house waiting on orders. I started like maybe 20 minutes ago and I have made $15 so far. And with my regular paying job that I go to literally every day, within 2 hours I make $17. So just $2 less than what I make in 2 hours, which has only been 20 minutes. So within an hour I will be making more than what I make on my regular paying job for 2 hours. So Waitr has its pros and cons, but so far I like it because it's extra change and it's just my job as just like a second income, just like a little bit of cash off the side. So I'll probably take y'all on a journey of me delivering and stuff, but right now I am currently recording from the phone that I work on, so it's kind of hard to do. So I also did Doordash, but I only did Doordash in a bigger city, and I had only did it for like maybe a few minutes because it had got so overwhelming because my husband and I was in the same car, and it was very hard for us to try to complete orders at the same time in one vehicle. So I do not recommend riding in a vehicle with somebody else that's doing Waitr or Doordash because y'all orders won't get out on time, and if it's really busy, y'all cannot complete orders within one vehicle. It's kind of hard to spread out in the area. So I'll keep y'all guys posted. I started like at 4:30 and now it is 4:51. My original shift was 5 to 7:30, which you can do whatever you want on Waitr. You don't have to take your shift, you can whatever. But I started a little early because I wasn't supposed to start till 5 and in at 7:30. But I wanted to get in there and see what kind of 5 o'clock traffic they had before my time. But I'll probably go a little bit over 7:30 and work maybe till the restaurants close at 10. I'm not sure. It all depends on how much I make within that gap range till 7:30. So my shift was actually 2 hours and 30 minutes long, and I still make a good bit of money. Yesterday, within I would say an hour and a half, I made like $69. $69 and some change. So if you round it off, probably like $70, which isn't bad. And I was in a small area, so you don't expect much from a small area unless you go to a bigger city with more places that does Waitr or Doordash. Then it's liable to get you more. So I'll come back because I really don't know what else I can cover in this video. I'll just probably post this and whatever y'all recommend or questions that y'all want to ask, I'll just make videos on it. I've been taking a break from YouTube, so anything I can update y'all on or anything. So I'll be back. Okay guys, it's literally 5:26. An hour and 6 minutes since I have started Waitr, and I made $25.06 in 1 hour compared to my job in 1 hour. I'm currently on a $10 job, so you can say $35 within the estimate between the 2 hour period. So right now with this trip and this video, we're just covering bases about how much it's gonna make me in 2 hours. So Waitr does me very, for so far it's good. Like I said, $32 in an hour is really good. So right now I'm driving. So okay guys, I'm back sitting down at my house waiting on orders, and like I said before I ended the last clip, I made $25.03 within an hour and 6 minutes. So compared to what I make in 2 hours at my regular daytime job, is $17 and a few cents. So within an hour and 6 minutes, that's very good. So that's roughly like I made $25 an hour with Waitr, you can say. I'm only sitting down to my house because the key, a little tip when you're doing Waitr, is to stand by the restaurants that does Waitr, because Waitr works as if you're around that area, it kind of goes to you first, which I'll do a little tips video, like to help people that's starting off with Waitr. So far, what I know, I'm not a pro, just the few things that I encountered while I've been doing Waitr, which has been my 4th day, I think, which I have an order now. Okay, I'm checking in on my 2-hour mark. It is 6:20. I just finished a double order, so I'm currently driving back to the hotspot area so I can get some more orders. And within my 2 hours, I made $35.03. Came into a little stop in between. It kind of when you have that's kind of pros and cons between it, because when it goes to like a little break, sometimes it's too much waiters on the road where you can't get too many orders. But usually, like around my town, the waiters, I don't know, either they kind of stop towards 7 till 10, because I get a lot of orders within that little time gap, which tonight I'm probably not gonna, I'm sorry, I'm riding with the windows down, just get that natural wind blowing, circulating. But I'm probably not gonna work up that long. I'm gonna go till probably like 7:30, which I told you guys my shift was actually from 5 to 7:30, but I started at 4:20. So once 5:20 hit, it made an hour, and now it's like 6:23 now. So I'm gonna either, because McDonald's is one of my busiest pickup, so I'm probably gonna sit by McDonald's maybe instead of go back by my house, and just sit at McDonald's and wait till I get some orders instead of just driving around. Just let me know what you guys want to hear about Waitr, so I have better content. I'm just kind of talking and going off of what I had a goal to come out here and kind of see what I make within 2 hours, vice versa what I make at work. Today is kind of slower than yesterday. Yesterday, within 2 hours, I made $73. So I made more than what I get paid regular in 2 hours at my normal job. And I did dismiss a few orders yesterday, so I could have made probably like over $80 yesterday, but I dismissed it because I took a little break. And as I had spoke on my previous videos, I have foster kids now, so I take breaks in between. You know, sometimes the kid come with me and we just deliver orders and listen to music and stuff, but as well I have to take breaks in between. So yeah, which I'm probably about to stop and give me a snowball. Hopefully an order does not come, just something to treat myself. So I think that's what I'm going to do, get me a snowball. So it's like I'm kind of taking y'all with me. Oh, let me get my bag. I'm probably gonna use one of my tips I got the other day, which I got a $10 tip from a lady, but I kind of used some change from it earlier. So okay, I'll be back, guys, with my snowball. Okay, guys, little snowball break. So now I'm probably gonna just go by McDonald's and sit, eat my snowball, and just wait for more orders, because I got like an hour and a half left to do orders, which I might go a little longer. I'll just see how that goes, because my husband, he also does Waitr as well, but I want to give my foster kid enough time to have for himself before bedtime, so I don't, you know, either one of us will go, instead of us both taking the road and he have to automatically come with us. I'll probably do it longer and let my husband rest, because he has been at it since probably 11 and he's still going, so I'll probably let him rest and take over and get a few orders and stuff as I go. So wish me luck with more fast deliveries, back to back. Double orders is fine with me, because I mean, the more orders, the more money I make, so I'm really happy about that. Like I said, I never had any deliveries where the customers was like, you know, some kind of, you know, the reviews I was seeing between like customers and stuff, like other people that does Waitr. I never had that problem, and I'm thankful for that, and I don't want to speak too fast, but I don't think I'm gonna have a problem, which at my regular job I seem to have a lot of problems with the customers. But hey, I try to get the orders as fast as I can from the restaurant and to the customer, fresh, hot. So, and since I've been working, I've been getting my deliveries done within 7 minutes before the estimated time, 10 minutes, 14 minutes. So I feel that I'm at a good start. It's all about the restaurant as well, because if their order is not ready when I pull up, I have to wait. So with that being said, so I have made it to McDonald's, y'all. I was gonna try to flip the camera, but I made it to McDonald's. I'm just gonna sit in the parking lot and wait, because we also have the Chinese restaurant behind me. They do Waitr as well. 2 other restaurants down the road. So I'm mainly in the hot spot that I need to be in to receive orders, which my house is literally like right across the street, so I can sit at my house easily. But if usually all my orders come from McDonald's mainly. I have orders other places, but McDonald's is the popular spot for waiters, I guess, out here. So I just put two and two together, since I've been working for 3 days straight with Waitr, that if I want to stay put and park and turn my car off like I'm gonna do now with my windows down to save gas, it's best for me to come sit in McDonald's parking lot and wait, because 9 out of 10 the orders is at McDonald's parking lot. So I'm just gonna wait and see, which it shouldn't be much longer before I get notifications about orders. So I'll just wait here for a little while, and within like 10 minutes, if I don't get anything, I usually pull off and go back by my house and wait, or I get down and use the restroom or get something to drink. A good tip for people that's doing Waitr: bring a tumbler cup. Like, that's a lifesaver. All my drinks that I bring, it stays cold for the longest. So what I do, I usually, I'm sorry, my windows is down and I'm on a busy road. I usually bring ice with me from home, and if I didn't make any ice with my ice cream tray, whatever restaurant I stop at, if I'm waiting for the food, I just get a cup of ice or something and dump it in there. I had Gatorades earlier. Now I have a snowball, which cool me down from that ripping and running, because right now around this time it's still pretty hot till about 7 7ish, almost when the sun is going down. So yep, so far I'm enjoying it because you work on your own term. And even if I say I want to work till 7:30 with Waitr, if I just call it quits now, I can just go home and turn off the app and say that I stopped driving. It's pretty simple, not hard at all. Would comment under this video and let me know what y'all want to know about Waitr, people that's joining Waitr as a driver, or people ordering. Any kind of tips along the way that I gather as I continue to do Waitr. I can make a little video for tips for people that order or tips for drivers. Just let me know what y'all want to see, and I can make a video that's less just talking about all kind of things, because that's what I'm basically doing, because I never made a video in so long and I want to make content so I can elevate. Like, I really wanted to do YouTube for the longest. I post videos. My Taco Bell video got to 1.5K, and then after that, like, a lot of my videos was just in the hundreds, 500s, 800s and stuff like that. And I'm really trying to get monetized and stuff and start making money. I don't know, I'm all about making extra cash. Like, no matter if I have a daytime job, I still try to find me a side hustle. Like, I do t-shirts, I do cups. My phone just literally cut off. I don't know what that was about, but I do cups. I put vinyls on, but just about anything. Lawn chairs, book tags for school. I do decals for cars. So anything, like, if y'all want tutorials on how I do stuff with my machine, dealing with crafts, or do you want to know something about Waitr, I'm not sure what y'all want to know, or what's a good idea to find side hustles, because if anything gives me extra money, I find them and I do them. Like, I just enjoy making little extra change that's not stressful. Like, my day job, I don't know, I just hate that fucking place. And sometimes it's very stressful because it's like I work for nothing, which I have an order now. So guys, I'll be back. Okay guys, I am finally done. I knocked down 3 hours. I was gonna try to go longer, but I'm done with, because of course I went to work today, and then right after I got off of work, I took a little break, and then I jumped right into Waitr, and I just completed 3 hours. And within my 3 hours, I made $44.03. My biggest order was $10.03. That's where the 3 cents came from. If you see me looking, I wrote everything down on a piece of paper. My first Waitr I did was 2 hours, and within the 2 hours, why I didn't make that much, because I started here in my town, then I took my foster kid to practice out of town, and then while I was out of town, I did 1 Waitr out of town, and then I switched over to Doordash, and I completed 1 order for Doordash, which was $11.25, and Waitr altogether from my city and out of town gave me $21.36, which total up together in $32.61, which I feel that it would have been more in the 2 hours if I would have stayed in town, but I had errands to run, so it kind of cut it short because I pressed stop driving in between get where I had to be, and then it was like a 50-minute drive out of town, so I didn't accept orders in between riding to town and stuff because my foster kid had practice. So the second day I did, well, let's say the first day, with that average, I estimated $17 an hour. You can say that I made with that. So that's still more than I make because I'm in the average of $8-9 at work. So just in between. So with that being said, $17 an hour is still a big difference. And then mind you, within my first, second, third, and today's my fourth day, I only gassed up one time, and my car takes $20 of gas, but I put 15 because I was already on half. And I've been riding around on that gas for 4 days now, which I can go probably tomorrow, and then I'll have to fill up. So it's not like I'm using a whole lot of gas because I stay in my surrounding area. And when I am out of town, like yesterday we did do out of town just to see, because they had a surge, which is like when they pay you an extra $5 to deliver or something because they don't have enough waiters in the area or something. The second day I made $47.90, so closely around $50, because I did deny like 3 of the orders because one, I was taking a break. I was getting my foster kids some food. The second time, I already had like 2 orders back to back, and where they live was like a big distance, and I didn't want their food to get cold. So I'm like, you know what, deny, and then somebody else can pick it up that was available at the time. And then my third one that I denied, I was already close to being home. My third day, I made $31.32. I'm sorry, day 2, I forgot to give the hours. I did $23 an hour. So day 3, which was yesterday, I did $31.32, which rounded off to $15 an hour. Yesterday was I did just a 2-hour shift, of course, and I don't think I took any breaks yesterday. I don't remember. And today I averaged off to $45.03, which was $22.52 an hour. And I didn't do of course I didn't do Doordash on any other of the second, third, and fourth day because in my area they don't do Doordash. So when you do Doordash, I have to go like out of town, and when I am out of town, I turn on my Doordash and I turn on my Waitr, because Doordash, I found it slow. My husband, he made good money on Doordash, but I haven't really had it. Waitr has been very good to me, but I still turn on Doordash so I don't miss any orders. And Doordash is the ones that offer like the $5 delivery. Like I said, I've been making very good money. Hold on, let me average it up. So average all today for the 4 days, I made $166.86. And I forgot to add, on my first day, I actually got a tip when we went out of town, which was a $10 tip during Dash. So you can kind of say instead of $11.25, I made $22.25. So with that $10 tip, my grand total was $166.86 within 4 days. And this is just on the days that it's slow. I can't really say I had a busy day, but it's been steady. What I seen from other waiters and stuff, watching YouTube and stuff before I decided to join, I seen on busy days, that's like when you getting orders back to back and you fulfilling multiple orders. I never really had that. I only had 2 orders back to back. And I don't want to lie, because when we did go out of town, while I was getting orders and trying to deliver, I did get multiple orders. Like literally, like as soon as they got in the store, I had orders like bling 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 bling. But it was so hard because on the first day, my husband and we rode in the same vehicle, and then we was trying to complete orders on his and mine. So it was kind of hard because I got an order, say I had to go to Buffalo Wild Wings. Okay, I went to Buffalo Wild Wings and he had to go to McDonald's. So we picked up his order, I picked up my order, then we drove to my destination, then we drove to his destination, and then he would get an order, then I would get an order. Like, it was too much for one car and one person. Like, I couldn't really function because it was very hard, because certain things came up at the same time and we wouldn't have enough time to deliver the food. So instead of our ratings go down and customers write bad reviews, a lot of the orders we denied because we was in the same car, and it was no way that we would have been able to complete all those orders. So I advise you, if you're doing it with a friend, maybe like say today you go and you and your friend just ride around in the car together. See, the first day we actually did it together because I didn't want to go alone, and I didn't want him to go alone because just so much thing is going on in the community right now. So, but my third, fourth, and fifth day, I won't really say I went alone because we stayed in town. So when I didn't have an order, I came back home and I waited, and then my husband would meet up with me and we'll wait together. So if he leave first, I leave with the foster kid. We'll just say FK or whatever for the foster kids or whatever. But we, if he left first, he left alone and I left with the FK. And if I left first, he left last, he leaves with the FK. And I mean, we just do what we have to do, get orders done. So it's like, we both get that moment where we're not in the car alone, so we have somebody to talk to. We play fun little things. I didn't even say play fun little games. We just, I'm looking for the house number 805, and we'll get the kid to look around, try to see it while, of course we're still on the GPS, but sometimes the GPS be like, you arrived, but I arrived, but I'm arrived 2 houses down from the house that I was supposed to be at. So I would say, okay, as long as it get me on that road that I need to be on, I know the house number is 802. Okay, look for 802, and I know for sure it's on the right hand side. So even if the GPS directs me the wrong way, the kid, he looks for the number and boom, he has it. So we do that. So far I like it. I just wish my area, a lot of restaurants did Waitr or Doordash, which they stated that Doordash would be coming soon in my area, but I don't think a lot of stores would do it because a lot of stores already do Waitr. I wish a lot of the business would do Waitr, so it'll help us, it'll help them and the customers, of course. But I won't keep y'all guys too long. Just don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you won't miss out on another video, and make sure you drop in the comments below what you want to see or what you want me to talk about dealing with Waitr and Doordash. What's the pros and cons, what kind of questions you have, so I can follow up on a video so I know what to talk about instead of just rambling around and you have to listen and you skip through the video. Okay, so welcome back, ChelsMaKay gang.